Welcome to another episode of Rob Does It Himself, and today we're going to go over how to add a striper kit to an Ego, specifically a Toro striping kit to Ego Select that's sitting out there. Let's get at it. So with these Egos, you'll see that because of their rectangular brackets, they are very, very difficult to put a striping kit on. So, here's gonna be the problem. You're gonna have to be okay making some slight modifications to your setup. Hey, you want the stripes? You're gonna have to do it. So essentially what I've done is it comes with this rail that it attaches to, and mine kind of swings a little bit. They come with these plastic brackets that wrap around the rail of the mower, and if you have a mower like a Toro mower, for example, they'll fit right around the round rails. These rectangular rails on an Ego, specifically I have the Select Kit 21-inch self-propelled, it just won't go around there, and I tried to take a Dremel and cut some out to make it the correct shape, and it really just doesn't work out because of where the bolt holes are, etc. So I needed another option. So I said, hey, you know, all that really does is attach this bar to the rail. Well, so would a nut and bolt. So I drilled some holes. I just grabbed some bolts and nuts out of the garage, drilled some holes right through there, and attached it, and it functions. You take the striper kit, I'll show you in a minute, and attach right up onto here. The only negative is when you go to collapse these, and I'll show you, they don't collapse all the way down. You still can fold it, so that's not inhibited, and I'll show you that. 1 second. A little one-handed action here. So you can definitely still fold it down for storage. It will do that. Your top of your rail is just going to stick out a little bit further. And I found it easier if you put the hook on and then bolt through. Sorry if the angle is a little bit funky on this. I am doing this with one hand, and sometimes that is not the most ideal way to do this. Should have grabbed the tripod, but hey. Let me grab the nut out of the lawn here. Okie dokie. So, you want to stick your hook, striper kit part, stick this in here. This is how you fumble around one-handed doing this, which is definitely not the most ideal way to do it, but in a pinch, if you're making a vlog about it or something along those lines, it will do the job. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way. And a little food for thought, I put about half the amount of sand in here that I can actually take. I read online about some people having concerns about the weight of a full Toro striping kit full of sand and that potentially having a negative impact on the self-propellant or the self-propelled motors that are with the Ego. I don't think that will be a problem based on my experience. You do get pretty solid stripes with it being halfway full. So I'm going to mow a couple strips, let you see how it goes, and then I'll probably cut away to some pictures I actually have that actually show kind of a full-on done in a couple different patterns. So it works for me. It does require a modification to the mower. You are going to have to make 2 screw holes, but I don't think that's you know, the end of the day. I don't think it's a big deal. You're still going to get what you want out of it, and it's a mower, right? A couple holes in the rail. So what? Still functional, and you'll get your stripes and have your electric mower. Let's get to mowing. And so I didn't mow those the most perfect. The ground is pretty wet at the moment. We've had some really heavy rain, and I have some drainage issues in the backyard. But you can see the left-hand side here, we got a light strip. The right-hand side, we got a dark strip. So you obviously want to make them a little straighter, spend some more times. I'm just really trying to give you a real quick video. And yes, you can do this despite what everything's out there. There's a lot of stuff saying you can't, but hey, I did it. And if Rob can do it, so can you.